Yo, this is Ashwin, aka Dr. Slowsat from the Netherlands, and this is a reaction to the Kickback Battle Loopstation edition. I really enjoyed the series. It's not going to be a first time watching because I've seen all of these, but I'm just going to react to it, have fun with it, and just share some thoughts and opinions that I think is worth mentioning. So, without further ado, let's just head into it. If you like what you see, please like, subscribe, comment, all that kind of things. I love interacting with you people, with you guys and everything. So yeah, so let's just do it. Let's head right into it. The first battle is going to be Frosty versus Robin.
Welcome to the first quarterfinal of the SBX Kickback Battle 2021 Loopstation edition with the exclusive prototype.
And I'm so hyped for the Mark II. So hyped.
Today we have Frosty versus Robin. First up is Frosty with 3 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock. I say the 3 and I say the 2 and the 1. In 3, 2, 1, beatbox.
Yo, Robin, I love your stuff, but it's time to battle.
Straight at it. So fast. Nice, bring back the kick-ins. I like his facial expressions. Also mix-wise, so good. Breaking it down. Nice, and also taking the time to outro, also really nice.
And that's time.
I'll talk after the first round.
Robin, switch.
Okay, Frosty, let's do this.
Do this, jawohl. Like in the middle of a barn, putting the MK2 on a bale of hay.
I put the auto tune. You can try, it makes you sing on a good tune. We're all on the same boat, but my boat is smaller than yours. You should try, it makes you feel like a real looper. I'm just playing my game, playing my game, playing my game. I don't give a fuck of anybody else. I'm just playing my game, playing my game, playing my game. I don't give a fuck of anybody else. I'm just playing my game, playing my game, playing
Yes,
my
panning.
game.
We need more panning.
I don't give a fuck of anybody else. I'm just playing my game, playing my game, playing my game. I don't give a fuck of anybody else. I'm just playing my game, playing my game, playing my game. I don't give a fuck of anybody else.
I like that little off time.
Playing my game, playing my game, playing my
It's
game.
such flow.
I don't give a fuck of anybody else. I'm just playing my game, playing my game, playing my game. I don't give a fuck of anybody else. I'm just playing my game, playing my game, playing my game. I don't give a fuck of anybody else.
Time.
Oh,
Round 3. Frog.
great. I'm gonna stop it right now because I want to talk for a little bit. Because the first round, it's such a clash of styles. Like Frosty styles, it's so like drop heavy, so mix based, so effect based. And then on the other side, you have Robin. And Robin is just pure musicality, pure vocal. The drums he does is just in one take. Like with the kick, the snare, the hi-hats in one take. It sounds a bit raw, but it gives more flow, I find. And personally, I am a really big fan of like the musicality stuff, the music technical stuff. Me myself, as a looper, I'm also very busy with musicality, messing around with like different patterns, chords, and everything. And like if you, for instance, take Frosty's round, there's like one chord. You can play like one chord during the whole track. But then like Robin's stuff has like a chord progression. So it's, for me, I find it more pleasant to listen to. And that is something I would like put in my Spotify playlist or something. On the other hand, if I go to a live event, like a live Loopstation event, and I have like Frosty on stage doing such a drop on stage, I lose my everything, you know. I just go bad shit in the crowd, just hyping everything. So it's so difficult to judge this, and there is like a very high level judging panel. And if you have like this clash of styles, there has to be some real professional judgment, like really objective. And when it comes to judging with this round, I really believe it comes down to personal preference, because both of them in their own category are masters, because Frosty really has the technicality and the sound design down, where on the other hand, Robin really focuses on the musicality and the details, you know, like just small percussion parts, or like the he did with the autotune off time gives some sort of flow. Also with the lyrics, like for he does the autotune talking about his boat, referring to Frosty's devices because he has multiple devices. So Robin's boat is smaller, and he should try it to sound like every other looper, and singing with the autotune like, hey, you should try that too. I'm really liking that. It's a real nice battle strat. It gives it that personal touch, you know. So for me, I wouldn't be able to judge this, because first of all, I'm not like experienced enough or professional enough, but it's so hard, and I believe that personal preferences is going to play such a big role in this battle. Like, I've already heard like so many opinions about like who was better or who was going to win this, but I think at the end of the day it comes down to personal preferences, and like you have to be highly objective to judge this right, you know. But it's always in a battle you can't like judge things right, because there's always going to be some criticism like, oh, you judged wrong, or oh, there's going to be judge favors. So yeah, it's just in the end of the day you have to look at the battle and see like those two giants just battling each other, just having fun, giving it the best they got, and just enjoy it. It's, oh man, but it's so tough. But for me, my opinion, my personal taste is going towards Robin, because I really like the style and the stuff that he does. But that doesn't mean like Frosty is so hard hitting too. Like with the mix and the drops and all the synths and everything, one of the best in his like category. It's unbelievable. Well, without further ado, just head on to round 2.
Frosty, switch.
Damn, Robin. You've got a very, very small boat.
Silent recording. Just like this, the sound design, the texture of that. Damn.
Sometimes when you want something or someone, you take measurements you can even imagine.
Oh, that riser. With the reverb. And again, taking the time for the outro. Loving it.
And that's
Oh,
time.
Lord.
Round 4. Robin, switch.
Massive respect to you, Frosty.
Also, this is
I love
legendary.
who you are, and I'm gonna play violin just for you.
Rocking the breast merch. Also, this like the custom arpeggios. I'm such a sucker for arpeggios. Details, and it's so clean, so clean. The video, it gives such, it's an experience, it's a ride for real.
It's time to go.
Again with the penning.
And that's time.
Oh, like the second rounds of both, it's unbelievable. It's taking things to such another level. Oh, where to begin? All right, let's start with Frosty's Rhyme. Like the ambience he creates, like the structure of his track is so good. Like first beginning with the bass synth sound and then just with the melody on top of it, but not looping it. It's really to set a scene, and I love that. I really like that. And then when he comes in with like the pattern and the kicks on top of it, like also like with like the snare, it has like a tone on it with fits. With how do you say it? It's like the snare is in key of the chord it's in. It's like vocalized, you know, like beep, meep. Like it's a note he plays, and it fits so well with the track, with the rises and everything. And when the build-up is so good, and the sound design is so full. It's all so full. I really think that's one of the best I've heard of Frosty, in my opinion. It's unbelievable. Also with the different drops, like taking a different pattern to switch things up a bit, and then a completely other drop at the end, and ending like giving it an outro. Just he was saying something, but because of the vocoder, I couldn't hear, or what is it, the sequencer, I couldn't understand what he said. But like taking the time just to, you had like a hard drop at finishing the song, and that's something actually not a lot of loopers do. So it's really nice to see someone to make an outro of it, you know, because it's hard. You need to have time for an outro, but you gotta take the time too. So really, such a big up to Frosty for that one. And then if we look at Robin's round, again, like such a contrary. It's like very effect drop heavy, sound design based against like musical, technical, like it's like 4/4 bars or something. I don't know how to say it in English, but I'm not trying. Like you count like 12 pop like that. So that's something different. You gotta get used to that, and that's something I really like odd time signatures and everything, and different time signatures. It gives something else. Vocalizing arpeggios, something I love to do, and something I really enjoy listening to, like the build up towards that. Just the ambience it creates. Also the video. Robin really takes online video shooting to another level, because there's so much untapped potential because of all the wildcards and the online scene due to COVID and everything. There is so much untapped potential there, like the video scene, like where are you going to shoot? Of course, it takes a lot of time and extra effort, but as you can see in the end product, it gives so much more feeling to the vibe. I don't believe the video editing should be considered into judging, because it doesn't have to do with the track itself. It's nice to see and to listen to, and maybe performance, because the duo was actually singing on top of a moving car, like hunched down with his back and his legs crossed. That's so hard to sing. It's such an unnatural position for an artist to sing, and he sings so well. Oh my lord. The rasp he has, and I'm such a sucker for like good rasp, and he has that. Like when he gets to the higher range, the rasp, and like the vocal runs up. It's so different, but I really like it. And then like the build up, he starts like low and oh, we drive alone, and then slowly building the harmonize to the melody still slowly building it up, taking it higher. Also a sort of rise, like a build up he does, but with singing with his voice. And it's just a trip. It's a ride. Yeah, but we actually are driving through the ride. And then when the drop comes, like with the bass and everything, it gives like it makes the track whole, if you know what I mean. And then also with the panning, he really uses panning a lot, which I find people don't use panning enough. I am a sucker for panning also. If you build like harmonies, just spend the harmonies. It gives so more room, so much more texture and everything. To judge this, it's so hard, I would feel. I know that Robin won. I wouldn't have known. I think personally I would have given it to Frosty, because overall the tracks, the sound design and everything was ahead. But my personal preference goes to Robin, because of the musicality, the complexity of the musical everything, the singing, the personal style and everything. But it's not going to be far. It's like by a hair. Like the two are so matched to each other, and it's a battle of giants. It's unbelievable. So yeah, so far I've really enjoyed the kickback. Like everyone is giving it their top notch, their best and everything. So it really gives another inspiration. Also seeing the new Mark II in action, it's also so awesome to see. Like the sounds, I believe the mix is way better in the Mark II in comparison to the Mark I, like overall. And then with the extra effects and like the sequencer in between, like when Frosty did his drop, just take that small time out to do like a little vocoder sequencer into it. So much more body and personality that gives to a track. But yeah, it did. I don't know what to say anymore. The battle was so good. So I can't wait to see what Robin brings to the next round. Like for real. I really hope he keeps up like when you drop something like this, you create like an expectation, you know, like top-notch expectation. Is he going to live up to that expectation with the musical technical stuff where we're going to see? And I really am looking forward to it. So yeah, this was my reaction, thoughts, opinions, whatever, just vibing to it, to Frosty versus Robin. Really big up to both of you guys. It was unbelievable. I can't really, I just can't. So really big up. And thank you all for watching. If you made it to the end of the video, thank you so much for sticking with it. If you liked it, please like, subscribe, comment down below and everything. I love to have discussions about this. I am not the most knowledgeable looper or something, especially with second devices. Like, I don't use a second device and I really don't know the rules, the potential, or whatever goes with it. So if I say something really stupid, please call me out in the comments below and I will say, hey, thank you for saying I'm stupid. You're right. So yeah. Thank you all so much. My name was Ashwin, aka Dr. Slow Sweat, and I really hope to see you in a next video. Peace.